Now, for the past 3 quarters, Sofi Technologies has been managing to beat analyst expectations on both the revenue they generate and the earnings per share, which is something that is incredible and something that just has to show you that Sofi Technologies is a company that is doing quite well, which is why we are seeing them continuing to beat analyst expectations. I mean, for the Q1 of 2022, we saw them, of course, beating analyst expectations, and over and above that, we saw them bringing or reporting over 400,000 new members that joined their platform, which is something that must just show you that it looks like a lot of people are really interested or are really excited and attracted to Sofi Technologies and the platforms they offer, which I'm not surprised, because you remember that Sofi Technologies, it is a company that, of course, it is becoming a one-stop shop for all things relating to digital banking. Investors can save, borrow, spend, and invest, which is something that is incredible and something that obviously you would not find it in most traditional banks. Now, ladies and gents, on the 2nd of August, or this coming Tuesday, Sofi Technologies will be giving us their Q2 earnings results, and there, of course, I'm really hoping and I am positive that they are still going to continue to beat analyst expectations on both the revenues they report or generate and the EPS. But of course, before we dig deep into this video, I know that this video is just an entertainment video and you should not take it as a professional financial advice video. Now, I'll really appreciate if you can just hit that like button if, of course, you find this video beneficial, and once you hit that subscribe button, don't forget to click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop or release a new content. Now, as I've said, in the Q1 of 2022, Sofi Technologies, of course, reported over 400,000 new members that came into Sofi Technologies, which then meant that Sofi Technology had total membership of around 3.9 million, which is something that is incredible, something that really excited a lot of the investors or retail investors that are investing onto this Sofi Technology stock. Now, you remember, still on the same earnings, Sofi Technologies came out and did indicate or rose of course, their guidance in terms of the revenue that they expect to generate for the year 2022. As you know, that early this year, Sofi Technologies came out and said that they, of course, were reducing the total revenues they would generate for the year to around $1.47 billion. Now, at the Q1 earnings results, we saw Sofi telling us again that they are foreseeing themselves generating over $1.5 billion for the year 2022, which is something that must motivate you to remain bullish, to remain long onto this Sofi Technology stock, because that, of course, $1.5 billion will be roughly around 50% more, or it will be a 50% increase when we look at the total revenues they generated for the year 2021. Because for the year 2021, you all know that the full year revenues for Sofi Technologies were around $1 billion, and to get to see that this year Sofi Technologies sees or are predicting that they'll be able to generate around $1.5 billion. It is something that is incredible and something that must motivate you to remain bullish, to stay strong onto this Sofi Technology stock, because one way or the other, this is a stock which is just set to do very well, and those that are loading the boat, increasing their holdings onto this Sofi Technology stock, are definitely going to be rewarded. Now, for the Q2 earnings, which are coming this week, Tuesday, ladies and gents, analysts are expecting Sofi to report an EPS of negative 0.1 with total revenues of around 344 million. And this, ladies and gents, again, I personally believe that Sofi Technologies, it is going to continue, or we are going to see Sofi continuing beating analyst expectations on both the total revenues they generate on a quarter to quarter and, of course, the EPS. I personally believe that Sofi will slowly, or it's slowly getting closer and closer to become profitable. And I personally believe, as most analysts, of course, predicted, the Sofi Technologies will be profitable somewhere between the year 2023 and 2024, which is something that obviously is going to make a lot of investors to be really excited, especially those that are investing into this stock. Sofi Technologies remains that stock that obviously, of course, is in my portfolio, and I'm heavily invested onto this stock, as currently, if I'm not mistaken, I have over 900 Sofi shares, but of course the plan is to have at least 1000 Sofi shares, which obviously I plan to get to, of course, 1000 shares very soon. So Sofi Technologies, ladies and gents, is one of the stocks that I'm heavily investing in, because I personally believe that obviously it's a stock which is just set to do very well, though it's not a stock that obviously dominates my portfolio, but it is a stock that obviously I truly believe that its future prospects and its fundamentals will make it to flourish, and those that are investing onto this stock are definitely going to get the good returns, the good gains that Sofi Technologies will be giving to those that, ladies and gents, right now they are piling, they are loading the boat. When other Sofi investors are panicking and selling their shares, what they are doing is piling and loading the boat. And one of the things that I think, especially on Sofi, it should motivate you to probably load the boat is the fact that we've been seeing insiders also continuing loading the boat. I mean, the CEO, I've done a couple of videos showing you the CEO's transactions, acquiring his own shares or acquiring Sofi shares, which that alone should just definitely be a motivation for you to probably do the same, because obviously they know more than us. They know Sofi's plans more than us, and I don't think one insider will throw in money into their company knowing well that it won't do well in the future. So they know that this is a company which is just set to do very well. Sofi Technologies will become that company that will seriously disrupt this fast growing fintech industry. And like I said, if you are continuing to load the boat onto this stock, you're definitely going to receive the rewards that obviously the insiders like the CEO and the other directors are going to reap or receive when this stock does well in terms of the share price. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you this quick update about what is it that we'll be expecting, of course, on the Q2 of 2022 earnings results, which Sofi Technologies is set to bring those results to us, or announce those results to us this coming Tuesday. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I release a new video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.